Hey everybody, I'm Crow, and welcome back to Moonlighter. We got the last amulet, the Phoenix amulet. Ring revives the carrier when they are defeated, but the ring breaks. I kind of want to have the log full and stuff, though. I don't know if it would go away if it broke. Probably not, but I still want to have all the rings, so we're probably never going to use that. We did, in fact, fully upgrade all of the weapons. I tried them a little bit. It's been like a week since I played, so I'm probably rusty and I might remember things wrong. But I think the status effect weapons are just objectively worse than the raw damage weapons. Like, I feel like these were kind of designed to be like hit and run weapons because they put the dot on the enemies. But even these fire ones do not always put the dot on the enemies. If it does not proc the dot, it's just less damage than the regular version. And I don't know if dots stack. So these just seem to be all-around weaker weapons. I could be wrong, but from what little testing I did, it was like... I don't know. We're gonna keep making them, cuz. I think that was pretty much it. Since we upgraded everything, I got rid of all the stuff that wasn't pertinent. Wires are for our fabric armor. We have 800,000 gold, because you can get more than 1 million a run if you get the right duplication stuff from the desert. It really, really did not take long to do this. Like, if you run the dungeon like 3 times properly, you get enough to make everything from the dungeon. It's 512,000, I think, to upgrade a weapon. And I think it's like 200,000 to upgrade armor. Or to make armor, rather. So... we should have a weapon and 2.5 pieces, or 1.5 pieces of armor already situated. We're like 300,000 away from being able to get a full set of armor in our ultimate gloves, when we do actually get the materials to do so. But I figured now's pretty much as good a time as any. Hey, hit up the 4th dungeon, you know? Do the stuff. I'm wearing the lava ring, aren't I? I'm still wearing the lava ring. Still wearing the lava ring. Okay. It's like, we didn't need that anyway, right? You know? You know, right? It's fine. Okay. That's not scary. Am I still taking damage? Was I... oh my god. Tungsten reel. Wolfram rock. We're again in material collection mode. Which means we should get that chest over there, too. We gotta get everything in the books. Naturally, I already have all of the new stuff bookmarked. So... as we get the materials, we will know. The Wolfram rocks are apparently weapon materials. We'll know what we need, I mean. Sorry, thinking is hard when you're playing video games. Or more so when you're talking while playing video games. It's kind of funny. I used to, wow, it goes back to the not the desert, the forest. Yes, please. But like, I used to, I mean, naturally I don't really get like tilted when other people play video games. But I used to like watch Game Grumps videos and stuff, and everyone would always be like, "Oh, Aaron, how could you do the thing?" When it told you what to do, and then it's like, you make Let's Plays too, and you're like, "Oh, so that's how that happens." Is that for a quest? When did I pick that up? That must have been on accident. All of this stuff is junk, there's no reason for me to actually go there. It's just kind of a silly little thing. In the Healy pool. We will, of course, be leaving on the whatever... 62! Like, you see how not proccing the fire damage is? Wait, is this the regular bow? I don't even think these are the fire arrows, are they? No, these are the fire arrows. I don't think I want to be to the left or right of this thing. What trigger? Okay. I was like, how do you heal again? I keep pressing X. See, you get 3 ticks of the 26. That was 4. I wonder if it was just, like, extended duration from the other one. Like, I want to like these, because elemental stuff is my jam, dude. Like, I love elemental stuff. But I'm like, where's the damage? The other bow does 185 damage a shot. So that hit did more. And that hit did more, actually. And that hit did more. But that one didn't. See, it doesn't always proc. I'm not insane. Those were coincidence. And because this is only a gain of, like, 3 damage, I think, it's just all around generally better to use the other one. I believe. Naturally, this bow is not upgraded. But I am speaking as though if this bow were upgraded and the regular bow were upgraded. Obviously, I wouldn't compare a rank 3 bow to a regular one. That's not even a competition, that's a slaughter. We're definitely going back on the 3rd floor. I would like to only go back once, though. Have we run into any slime creatures? I kind of want super giga potions, you know? I do not have the gloves on. These are a little more dangerous to hit. I love how quick this charges, though. You see that? Wicked awesome. How to use this more. Okay, we finally have things with status effects that destroy things. Vacuum tube is apparently not a material, so it is also apparently going to be vendored. Perhaps this is worth much money. Perhaps this is worth about 7,000. Perhaps I regret doing that. We may never know. Also, holy cow, do we ever need the new potions. I don't care. We're tanking it. I'm not losing the chest. By the way. You can kill the little bug things. I'm so glad we never killed the snail. Snails don't deserve to die. Mercury and conductor... Well, conductor metal is a material. Mercury is garbage, though. Electric jelly. See, now that's cool. I got a bunch of empowering crystals. I specifically grabbed those. Welding rods. Is one above the broken battery, which sells for quite a bit. That stacks. I don't think I actually need the rich jelly, though I do appreciate that it still drops in every dungeon. This has got to be worth a fortune, isn't it? Yeah, this thing's gonna be like 10,000. This is gonna be way easy to get the stuff. Even these are worth tons of money. They're also a material. Very nice. I don't know what this is, but it tells me it's a material, and that is also very nice. I'm gonna put this here, so then I can put that there. Then I'll take this because there's 4 of them. And then this is the super mega garbage that's only worth 500. We have pretty much already reached the point where I basically need to just go back already. I think I'll kill the next room first. I wonder... Am I gonna die? No, I wonder if we have the materials. I missed! To upgrade our weapon. Interesting that this stacks to 10, but you only ever need 6. Because if you look at this, this is for the fabric stuff. Like, we only need 2 for each of those. Are the wires used for anything else? Because we only need 6 from there. Nothing else in the game uses those. An interesting choice. I do want these. Everything is worth so much money now. This is probably like 4,000. You know what? It would be better to not take this. I'm thinking about selling this to pick up things that are worth less, even if there are 3 of them. This is getting to be too much. We're just gonna, you know what? We're just gonna go back. Ow. I'm glad I got money before we came here. Alright. I need to open a chest. So we did not, in fact, buy anything. Buy anything? I mean, we didn't sell anything. That's the words I wanted. We bought stuff. I went ahead and made the executive decision because we lacked the materials required to upgrade a weapon that we should upgrade our armor. So I went and I bought 5 of the good potions. These are 500 heals. And I upgraded these 3 pieces, so our armor is now good. This is the first time we've done this. Normally we upgrade our weapons, but we were missing one component to do it, and I was like, you know what? The damage increase from a +3 to an unenchanted 1 above is really not much. Like, yeah, we're 333, it'd go up to 400 for the ultimate upgrade, so I'm like, it's noticeable, but this is a lot more health. Is there anything here I would really want to send home? Dude, this is some value. Ooh. AC adapters are one below this thing, and this is for 40,000. So this is probably like that, the tool thing, isn't it? No, that would be the welding gun. I don't even know what the equivalent of these would be. Are these like those individual pages from the Golem dungeon then? Because it looks like none of these are a material. Then a duplicator of a power supply must be very, very good. Conductor metal we will only ever need 20 of. I think we only ever need 10 batteries. I don't want it destroying things, I'll just send that back. We'll put this up here, and then mercury is garbage, so we'll duplicate it. I'm sure we'll pick up more. Okie doke. We switched out the fire bow for the instant gratification bow. This is one of them times I think we're actually gonna die. This is dangerous. We need to focus on dodging. Holy cow. Like, the 2 hundo damage? Alright, we're just gonna... God. That still damaged me through that? We lost. Where are their lasers? Okay. Accursed oscillator. Oh my god. Dude, what is the hitbox on these? I realize I rolled into that, but dude. Wow. Wow, dude. I need more damage. I should have approached that with the punchy dudes from the beginning. I'm thinking the bow maybe wasn't the best idea. It was the safer idea. But the longer the battle is drawn out, the more mistakes I'm allowed to make. That was the... What was the last time we got rolled like that? Thank you, Healy. Oh, so good. Each one of these blue things is a much cheaper potion. Guardians, not to be confused with guards. Nope. Guards small, Guardians giant. Giant creatures at the bottom of the dungeons, in front of giant chests. I have yet to get past a single one. No one has. I don't think anyone else has even seen the desert and tech Guardians. That honor is all mine. 1 point to the one they call Crazy Pete. I do wonder what treasures lay hidden behind them, though. That strange orange creature seems to only be interested in the Guardians. Crazy Pete wrote all of these, and then why did he die in the first dungeon? Did he go through one of those temporal loops like how it sent us back to the forest? Very nice. We actually get to keep the 11 electric jelly. Those are amazing. Die. You're not a snail. You think non-snails get to live? Electricity is like so fast and stuff, you know? It's like, how do you dodge it? I can't believe how poorly that fight went. I'm still kind of like in disbelief. Like, I don't expect to just walk in here and win. But we even have the upgraded armor, you know? We had the expensive potions. I maybe didn't mean to fall there. Stupid boxes. We don't have anywhere near the money to be able to upgrade the weapon, even if we did have that last piece. Which we might actually. We sent a bunch of stuff back. Maybe I should have tried using these attacks in. When I linger too long, that's when stuff goes wrong. 'Cause... is there a reason for me to ever go into these? Like, these guys are a little stronger, but... the stuff they drop is a little lower level. You see that snail over there? That snail's gonna live forever. Unlike us. Not really much of a reason to pick that stuff up now that I think about it. You know what, now that I think about it? Armor doesn't have armor, it has health. It's only by enchanting it that you get armor, so I think our armor value has actually been lowered so we take more damage. I think. So... maybe the weapon was actually the way to go. Either way, we're definitely going to have to leave the dungeon multiple times. Problem being is that I'm spent now. There's just no good way to do that from where I was. The first boss is to teach you how to fight the second boss. So how am I doing this so wrong? You can take damage multiple times with the same attack. Oof. These are what we needed. In order to be able to make the weapons. Pretty sure you only need 2 per. So we can actually make 2 of them. just don't have the money yet. Which reminds me, this should go up here. If we're going to die, and these are materials for things, we should put the most valuable, best stuff up here. What was I doing? Where was I putting these things? Triple cell batteries? Put these up here. We do actually have a potion, and I'll use it. I'm gonna have to portal out of here, so I'll probably use this on the 3rd floor. If we even get there. Using this now and then dying? Not a good idea. Oh, thank you, a good potion. They are really loading us up with the blue goo. It's like they know that this is going to be difficult. You leave message? These creatures are truly monstrous, appearing as golems, but made of iron, and that wicked blue energy. The energy pains as fire or poison do, but injuries, or leave no mark of injury. What is that? A celly do. I have a bunch of these already. This is garbage cheap. This is a material. This is worth money if nothing else. And it's worth a lot more than these broken batteries, especially since there's 3 of them. So I will put this here, and I will put this here. And perhaps we can get just a little farther. No. Is this gonna... Okay. I don't know why this works, but I like it. I don't know why this works, but we won. Okay. This is barely worth more than a battery. That's not the item I wanted to pick up, surprisingly enough. This is barely worth more than the wire. It's still an upgrade. Okay. And that's the shoot me from anywhere thing, yes? Okay. But you're gonna be all distracted and stuff, and then I'm gonna sneak over and kerpow. Take this out, I'm gonna send that back. And I'm gonna send these back. But disenchant that so that it's okay to take it. These are just fragile. I need the electric jelly. We're gonna need so much healing. We look down on this place. Never again. I thought this was gonna be tougher than the other dungeons, but not like that. This orange creature continues to lurk around the Guardians. There must be something particularly special about them. If I were a gambling man, and I am in a dungeon with creatures that could potentially end one's life. So, yeah, I'm a gambling man. I would say these Guardians are linked to that 5th door outside of Rhinoka. I mean, 4 Guardians, 4 strange shapes along the door, basic math. Perhaps that orange creature knows more. It seems to have noticed I have noticed it anyways. Confrontation of some sort is to be inevitable now. So that's what killed Pete. The things in the dungeon knock you out, but they never kill you. That thing isn't from the dungeon, so it killed Pete. Because it doesn't follow the same rules that everything else uses. I honestly, I want to find a fountain. That was the goal, to find a fountain. And then open the portal. Reaching some shaky waters here, though. Bob and weave. Dempsey roll. Okay. We're no Makinochi Hippo. But we get the job done. What is that? Yo! We totally tripped them up. I'm sorry, I never asked for this, but it's too dangerous to go over there when that thing has a shield. Plus, look, we're finally making use of the bow. Is it safe to just walk up and punch you? Yes, you're the Morning Star. The reason why this was dangerous before was because the slime got me. Hadouken. Pronounced that horribly wrong. I'm tired, sorry. Take this out, I'm gonna take this out, I'm gonna put this here, I'm gonna throw that there. And then these stack all of a sudden, and that's in the perfect position, and AC adapters are worth a crap ton of money, holy crap. Okay. Plastic film is worth more than gold. Actual golden strands. Which are worth less than wires. Which are at the bottom. This is secretly garbage. It didn't want to let you know. But it is in fact garbage. Wasting space in my inventory. Ouch. Okay. Okay. I'm not taking that risk. Even when I roll, that still hits me. We're not ready. It's just not enough. I'm not good enough to win with the equipment we have. I need to calculate some things. I need to figure out how much money we need to make and how much of each of these things we need to keep so I can figure out what we're going to sell. So I'm going to do some math real quick. Alrighty, so the only thing we really had any excess of as far as building materials go, now that we're not counting the wires and stuff, is the batteries. So any excess batteries from now on will just be sold. I don't know, I just made all these prices up based on their positions in the books and using rough guesstimates. If we can get enough to upgrade our weapon, could make a big difference. I might have to upgrade it and then triple up, enchant it or something. I think this is the first time I'm going to need to make more progress on the earlier floors before we can even clear to the next one. Oh good, that was a nice price on that one. So 8,000 is fair for those. Stupid bird. I like birds, but these are just these troublemakers. Yeah, I think we'll have enough. Because we get like 210% monies. $30,000 was not good for that. And 25,000 is not good for that either. There's too many things being sold at the same time. Alright, so if this was ludicrous, let's try 27,000 and 22,000. We'll drop 3,000 at a time. That should probably be more than enough, right? Because the top end is worth 40,000. I'll have to look at all the reactions in the book afterwards. Too many people came in the store at the same time. And then the bird thing happened. 4,000 is a really good price for those. Should probably charge more. These are still above. Okay, so these aren't going to be worth the 22,000 I thought they were. Let's try 18,000. Because These are worth more than it, and they are not selling for these prices. This is still too much. But they're not angry. I don't understand. I don't understand the criterion for this. If it's way off, get mad so I know to drastically reduce it. Well, we already have the money we need. Really? Even with interest up? Okay, so 18,000 is fair for that. 18,000 is fair for that, but this is not... Wow, this price is really similar to the other ones. I mean, I'm glad we started high and worked low instead of, you know, charging 10,000 for it and being like, what? It sold for 10,000? This is looking really good. I think weapons really are key. Because as much as being able to tank more hits is, like, really good, you can only have 5 healing potions. Max. You can't equip more during a boss fight. So you need to reduce the amount of damage you take by as much as physically possible. That was a failed run in a little bit. 2 failed runs, kind of. And it made $1 million. Get your punch on. Unfavorite. And then pray we have enough to enchant it. $128,000 per enchant. We could actually enchant them all. And they're the same upgrades for each armor. So that's going to be a high priority. The same 128,000. And this time it's up by 31 instead of 26, so that's actually a more noticeable difference. I wish I could have invested more into armor, but I think that's what I'm going to have to do. We're probably going to have to do one more quick failed run and get this stuff enchanted too. I'm going to have to do preparatory runs just to get further in. I can't believe how serious business has got. That's actually kind of interesting. I'm glad we didn't just sweep the last dungeon. And at the same time, I can't help but feel like, oof. I got my butt handed to me. We already have the armor for the dungeon. We already have the weapon from the dungeon. It just wasn't enough. I mean, we do almost double the damage we did before, because we did 333 and now we do about 500. So that's at least like a 40% increase. I think I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to run into the dungeon, and I'm going to get more prep work done. I'm not going to fight the boss without you guys. But I want to enchant the armor. I want to upgrade the bow. I want to enchant the bow. I think. Yeah, you know what? That sounds good. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.